He lost his wife and his hurt and his servants. He lost sons and daughters. But Job had the one thing that mattered.
Amen.
In all of that loss, he maintained and kept his relationship with the Lord. Even though his wife told him to curse God and die, Job kept that relationship with the Lord.
Good morning, you guys.
Good morning.
I'm just going to start off with the Bible verses, 2 Corinthians 5:21. It says, "For our sake God made him who had no sin to be sin for us, so that in him we might become the righteousness of God." Now, the story that I'm going to be talking about was found in Matthew chapter 27, but I'm not reading it word by word, so. We hear the story of Jesus going to the cross, and everything seems to be hand in hand. And there's this one guy that kind of interrupts the story, and his name is Barabbas. We don't even know much about him, except that he's a murderer, a leader of an insurrection, a rebel, and sometimes I even wonder why he's mentioned. But in this moment, King Pilate thinks that he holds the destiny of these two men in his hands, because he's decided to release one of the prisoners that was on death row. Pilate stands on a stage in front of a huge crowd and presents Jesus versus Barabbas. Pilate asks the crowd which life they want to spare. Now, there is no comparison between Jesus and Barabbas. Barabbas is a rightful prisoner that has done the crime to be put on death row. He's a rebel against the right. He leads a rebellion. He murders people. He's a thug and a bad man. But what has Jesus done but heal, set free, open blind eyes, open deaf ears, heal the lame and the leper? What has Jesus done? King Pilate asked the crowd who they want to spare, and they all agree to keep Barabbas. They keep repeating, "Get rid of Jesus." And the Roman soldiers walk up to Barabbas, unlock his chains, and Barabbas walks off the stage, and he's welcomed by all his thug friends. He has this thought running through his mind that everyone in the crowd loves him and adores him, and not once did he turn around to thank Jesus for taking his place. He had such a high self-confidence that he had no sympathy whatsoever. Jesus was taken off the stage, and he walked in silence, for he knew God's plans were working. And he walked in silence because he knew that the Father would have to treat Jesus like Barabbas in order to treat Barabbas like Jesus. And Taylor Strickland made a comment in regards to this story and helped me realize that I'm Barabbas and you're Barabbas and we're all Barabbas, and we're constantly sinning, and even when we know that we're doing wrong, we still do it, and we know that it hurts God. But God is still constantly loving us, even though we turn our backs to Him. He's always there, and He loves us so much. And that love is just, I can't even fathom how much love God provides for us, even when we don't deserve it. And also, because He loves us that much, He only allows the best things to happen for us, even when it doesn't seem like it's the best thing. And that's something that I struggle with. And I would agree with you to say. Things happen in life that you can't control, and doctors can't control. trinkets can't control it. You just get caught up in it all at once. But I keep reminding myself that this is all going to turn out good in the end. Because God loves us so much. He loves me so much. He loves my mom and my family so much. Even if it seems like it's not really okay, it will be in the end. And so I'm here this morning for the person that's going through something that may seem like it's unbearable and they can't go through it much longer. And I just want to remind y'all that God is in control. And we will grow. As you grow closer to God, you're going to lose things while gaining the relationship with Christ. And some things you can't control.